Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulillah. My dear student, greeting to you all. Today, inshallah, we will carry on with our English language lessons for the second year. My name is Teacher Ines Al-Hadaiti. So as you can see, this will be the third semester. Make sure you have your books by now. We are at food, unit food. That's the second unit of book number 2. And today, inshallah, we will be taking lesson number 2. So let's start, Bismillah. Let's start by having all these. By the end of the lesson, my dear student, you'll be able to differentiate between countable and non-countable nouns. Okay? Also, we'll be able to use different kind of foods. So today we will add some more food. And of course, as usual, we'll be doing a lot of exercises. So let's start. Bismillah. We are going to write for this section. Make sure you have your notebook, some pencils right next to you. In order you need to take some notes. Of course, we are going to read some words, new vocabulary. For this section, make sure you are sitting in a very quiet place so you can hear me while I say or speak out the words. Make sure you listen and repeat them as well. This is the cover of Unit 2. As you can see here, I have food, the word food, where you can see different kind of foods, vegetables, fruits, pastas, and so on. Let's start by revising singular and plural to check your understanding, my dear student. Okay, so as you can see here, I have lemon and I have 4 lemons. Okay, so when do I use the article a or an? Do I use them with singular or with plural? We are using them definitely with singular. A lemon. But I have 1, 2, 3, I have 4 lemons. Remember, lemons are countable. I can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lemons. Okay. For the second one, I have apple, singular. What do you think, my dear student? A or an? Do I use a or an? Definitely we are using an apple. But we cannot use the article if I have more than 1 apple. So as you can see here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 apples. I have 5 apples. So here I have a plural. So let's read. A lemon, 4 lemons. An apple, 5 apples. Okay. Now let's have this one as well. I have banana, singular. A banana. Very good. For the second one, I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 bananas. I have 3 bananas, plural. Okay. Remember, it's plural and still countable. I can count. Okay. I have strawberry. What do you think? A or an? A strawberry. Very good. I have a strawberry. While here I have plural. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 strawberries. I have 3 strawberries, plural. Okay. Now let me introduce different kind of foods. Make sure you have your books ready by now at lesson number 2. Okay. What is this, my dear student? Can you name it? Perhaps you can find the word or the picture in your book. Here I have dates. I have dates. So let's read together. Dates. Dates. One more time. Dates. One last time. Dates. Remember, they are countable. Next, I have, what do you think? I have jam. Jam. One more time. Jam. One last time. Jam. Now, jam is uncountable. I cannot count jam. Okay? Next, I have, what do you think? What is this? It is cheese. Cheese. One more time. Cheese. One last time. Cheese. Very good. Again, cheese is uncountable. Okay? How about this one? What do you think? I think you can name this for me. It is honey. Honey. One more time. Honey. One last time. Honey. Very good. Again, honey is uncountable. Okay? We cannot add S to the word. How about this one? It is bread. Very good. I have some bread. Very good. Bread. Bread. One more time. Bread. One last time. Bread. Bread is also uncountable. That means we cannot add S as we do with apples or oranges, okay? How about this one? What do you think? I have orange juice. Very good. Orange juice. Orange juice. One more time. Orange juice. One last time. Orange juice. Very good. Juice. The word juice is uncountable. Whether I have orange juice, apple juice, any kind of juice, the word juice is uncountable. Okay? How about this? We already took this in the previous lesson. Here I have olives. Olives. One more time. Olives. One last time. Olives. Very good. Here I have an S. So they are countable. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 olives. 3 olives. Very good. How about this one? I have the word here for you. It is yogurt. Yogurt. One more time. Yogurt. One last time. Yogurt. Very good. What do you think? Can I add S to the word? We cannot, because it is uncountable, as in jam and honey. Okay? How about these? What can we call these? These are eggs. Very good. Eggs. Eggs. One more time. Eggs. One last time. Eggs. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 eggs, so eggs are considered to be countable nouns. Countable nouns. Very good. Now how about this one? This is coffee. Very good. It's a coffee. 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 One more time. Coffee. One last time. Coffee. Now, coffee is like juice, like water. Any kind of liquids is considered to be non-countable. We cannot add S to this one. Now, help me out with this sentence. This is a slice of what? Bread, cheese, honey. What do you think? This is a slice of what? You can look at your book. The answer is, I have a slice of cheese. Very good. I have a slice of cheese. Okay? Let's have this exercise. For this one, because we started this in the previous lesson and we said that this is very important, we will be talking about countable and non-countable nouns. Can we count oranges, my dear student? Yes, we can. An orange, that's singular. But 1, 2, I have 2 oranges. It doesn't matter, even if I have a box full of oranges, still I can count them. So oranges are countable. I need you to name more food that can be counted, like dates, apples, strawberries, okay? But here I added another one. For the apples, they are countable. 1, 2, 3, I have 3 apples. But for milk, it's uncountable. That means we cannot add S. We don't use R. We often use some or any. So I have some milk. So I cannot say a milk. It's wrong. I have some milk. Let's say it one more time. To your left side, I have 3 apples. These are countable nouns. I can count the apples. I can count the bananas, the oranges, right? But I cannot do the same with milk or with coffee, with honey or with jam. Okay? These are, or we call them uncountable nouns. We often refer to them using some milk or the milk or any milk and so on. Now, for countable nouns, we can count the objects. For example, I have 1 book, 2 angles, 3 strawberries. Here I have SSS, strawberries, books, angles, okay? For the uncountable nouns, we cannot count the objects. We cannot give an exact number. For example, meat, water, chicken, chocolate. Now notice I cannot add S to any of these nouns. Okay, let's read them again. Meat, water, chicken, and chocolate. And we call them uncountable nouns. Okay, since we are talking about foods, let's give examples or more examples about food. Okay, to your left, I have countable nouns. They can be singular or plural. An apple is a singular. An orange is a singular. An egg. Okay, for plural, some apples, 3 apples. Okay, still I can count, and definitely I can add S. Oranges, strawberries, bananas, dates, olives. But to your right hand, I have uncountable nouns, different kind of food that we cannot count. For example, they are always come in a singular form. Like what? Coffee, milk. The word money here is uncountable because I cannot add S to this word. We can give the exact number of riyals, how many riyals you have, but the word money is uncountable, same as the word time. Also, the word pasta is uncountable. Let's try to add some words, my dear student. For example, the word salt, it's uncountable. Strawberries, countable. Rice, uncountable. The word, for example, let's say honey, uncountable. Dates, countable, and so on. Now, here I have all the words or different kind of foods, okay? And we need to label or classify them into the 2 columns. I have countable and I have uncountable. But let's read the names of the food first. I have milk, apples, oranges, salad, bananas, potatoes, chicken, water, eggs, bread. Now, we need to classify them if they are countable because they have S, plural, or uncountable. Let's start with the first word here. I have the word milk. What do you think, my dear student? Milk, can we count it? It's a liquid. It is uncountable. Very good. The word milk is uncountable. There is some milk. Second word, I have apples, plural. Definitely it's countable. Here I try to put the S in a different color. So you can have singular or plural. Okay? Next, I have the word oranges. This is an easy one. What do you think? Oranges, countable. Again, very good. I can count the orange, right? 1, 2, 3, 6, 16, 60, 600 oranges. Salad. Can I add S? Do we have an S here? We don't, so it is uncountable. Very good. Next, I have bananas. 1 banana, 2 bananas, 3 bananas. Bananas are countable. Very good. Next, I have potatoes. Here I add an ES because the noun here ends in O. Potatoes are also countable. Very good, countable. Next, I have chicken. Can I add S? I cannot. Same as in meat, it's uncountable. Next, I have water. What do you think? Countable or uncountable? Water is a liquid, same as milk, coffee, it's uncountable. Now I have 2 words remaining. 2 words remaining. I have eggs and I have bread. What do you think? Eggs, I have an S for plural, definitely, it's a countable, while bread is uncountable. So let's read our answers. For countable nouns, I have apples, oranges, bananas, potatoes, and eggs. For uncountable, I have milk, salad, chicken, water, and bread. Very good, my dear student. Now, I have the word meals because as you can see in your books, we will talk about different kind of meals or how many meals do we eat normally every day, okay? Here I have, or normally we have 3 meals a day, okay? We start with a breakfast, then we have lunch, and then we end it with a dinner. So how many meals do we eat every day? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 3 meals, 3 meals. Now, What do you eat for lunch, for example? Now, as you can see here, I have the 3 meals above: breakfast, lunch, dinner. Do we eat the same food all day long? The answer is no. Normally, we start with a sandwich, an egg sandwich, a tuna sandwich, right? So, or perhaps cereal, milk. While for lunch, we always go for healthy options. We pick a grilled fish, grilled chicken, for example, some vegetables. And for dinner, try to go light. Pick a salad, fruit, or perhaps you can pick a meat or a chicken. So what do you have for lunch? We will be able to name different kind of food that we have. Now, have your books ready at page 24. Read and match. So now here I have 10 different names with 10 pictures. What are we going to do? We will be matching the names or the numbers with the correct picture. But let's read them first. Okay? Number 1, I have dates. 2, cheese. 3, coffee. 4, honey. 5, olives. 6, yogurt. 7, bread. We already have this answer in your books. 8, jam. 9, eggs. 10, oranges. Okay, let's start with the first picture, my dear student. I have a picture of a bread. That's number 7. Okay, right next to it, I have a picture of, what do you think? It's a coffee. Very good. Number 3, it's a coffee. Make sure you are writing the correct answer. I have coffee. Next, I have, what do you think? I have number 1, dates. Very good. I have dates. Countable. Next, what do you think? I have eggs. Number 9. Countable. Very good. Next, what do I have? I have cheese. Number 2. Uncountable. Very good. Now moving to the next set of pictures. I have a jam. I have jam. Picture 8. Jam. Uncountable. Right next to it, I have the word or the noun honey. Number 4. Again, uncountable noun. Now, right next to it, I have olives. Very good. Number 5, olives. Countable. Then I have number 10, orange juice. And we will end our exercise with number 6, yogurt. Uncountable. Okay? Make sure you are writing the correct numbers in the correct place. Now, as you can see, I have a family here. Each member of the family is eating different kind of food. Okay? What are we going to do now? We are going to decide whether these sentences are true or false. Okay? So, I have sentence number 1. Mr. Saad has coffee and eggs. Now, let's take a look at Mr. Saad. He's the father here. Can you see coffee and eggs on the table in front of him? Actually, I can see a glass of milk and some dates. So the answer is false. It's not correct. Okay, now let's go to number 2. Mrs. Saad has coffee and cheese. Now let's move to the mother on the table. Mrs. Saad has coffee and cheese. Let's look at the food right in front of her. I can see a slice of cheese, a cup of coffee. The sentence is true. The sentence is true. Very good. Number 3, Sammy has an orange juice and olives. What do you think? Sammy is wearing the blue shirt. Does he have an orange juice and olives right in front of him? The answer is again true. Very good. Huda has eggs and bread. The girl, she has eggs and bread. Now let's take a look at the picture. Does she have eggs and bread? The answer is true. Very good. Number 5, Ali has yogurt. The answer is false, because what I can see is he have a jar of jam. A jar of jam. The sentence is false. Make sure you are writing the correct answers in your book. Now, let's read together. In the morning, that's for breakfast, I have coffee and dates. I have bread, cheese, and milk for breakfast. At 10 o'clock, I have orange juice. What about you? So here we are talking about what kind of food do you have for breakfast. Okay? Tell me about your food, my dear student. What do you have for breakfast? I hope you have some healthy options. So, as you can see here, classify the objects into countable and non-countable nouns. Okay, I have about 10 items, 10 different pictures, and I have countable and non-countable. We will not be doing this. We will leave it as your homework for the next lesson. Let's revise what we have learned in this lesson, my dear students. We practice more talking about countable and uncountable kind of food. We were able to name different kind of foods that we have for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So that is my lesson, my dear student. Until I see you next time, stay safe. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.